That is Kilo Bravo 3, Delta Alpha Victor.
Delta Alpha Victor, Roger, Roger. And what's the name there?
Delta Alpha Victor, Roger, Roger. And what's the name there?
Yeah, the first name is Ken Kilo Echo November.
Roger, Ken, and where are you located, sir?
Roger, Ken, where are you located, sir?
Yes, I'm located in Washington, PA, about 35 miles south of Pittsburgh.
Roger, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Yes, I'm running a FT-991 Alpha.
991 Alpha, Roger, Roger. Well, if you'd be interested in our setup procedure, it starts with you engaging your compressor at a 3 token amount, but it does exactly what we need it to do because we're trying to achieve a 3 dB audio dynamic range at the end with an 80 to 85% average peak modulation at that point. So the tune-up procedure starts with you engaging your compressor at a 3, Roger?
Engaging your compressor at a 3, Roger.
Okay, roger that. I wrote that down, but I looked in my manual and I don't see anything pertaining to the compressor unless they're rewording it.
Roger. Welcome, processor. Compressor processor. Some call it one, some call it the other. Tomato, compressor or a processor. Roger?
Compressor or a processor, Roger.
Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, so engage it at a 3. Why is there notches that I can adjust it to on this? Because I never did this before.
Yes, sir. There should be a scale for you to adjust the input level control of your processor, 0 to 10 or 0 to 100. And we're looking for just a third of that operation as far as the compressor is concerned. So if it's a 0 to 10, you want it at a 3. If it's a 0 to 100, you want it at 30, Roger?
At a 3. If it's a 0 to 100, you want it at 30, Roger?
Okay, roger that. Okay. Now, what's the second step?
All right, well, after you get your compressor engaged at a 3, then you move to your ALC meter with mic gain in hand, and you speak fairly rapidly, 100, 200, 300, so you can see what the ALC meter is doing. You want to adjust the ALC meter to run mid-scale to 2/3 by way of your mic gain control. Mid-scale to 2/3 on the ALC meter by way of mic gain manipulation.
Mid-scale to 2/3 on the ALC meter by way of mic gain manipulation.
Okay, I wrote that down. So, are there any more steps?
Yes, sir. Then we go to EQ, and I want you to crank in 2 more clicks treble EQ from where you are. Plus 2 treble EQ from wherever you are at the moment on that control, Roger?
EQ from wherever you are at the moment on that control, Roger?
Okay, so I go 2 more clicks after I adjust it to 2/3 on the mic gain control. I hit it 2 more times, correct?
No, sir. No, sir. We're talking about EQ now. We've done our mid-scale to 2/3 adjustment by way of mic gain control for your ALC meter. Now we move to your EQ control, and I want you to crank in 2 clicks additional treble EQ on your EQ control. Roger?
Treble EQ on your EQ control. Roger?
Okay, I do wear hearing aids, so I'm having a little difficulty receiving. And if you speak too rapidly, I'll miss a half of what you're saying. So move 2 clicks on what meter?
On your equalization. You have onboard equalization. You will go to that, and you will adjust the treble equalization plus 2 clicks from where it is. Roger?
Plus 2 clicks from where it is. Roger? Okay,
I got the 2 clicks on the treble, but I didn't copy as to where I'm supposed to be doing this.
That's on your equalization, on your inboard equalization for that radio. Consult your book as to how to get to your onboard equalization. Roger?
How to get to your onboard equalization. Roger.
I'm still not picking that up. I'm having trouble copying what you're saying there, but say it slowly, or, I'm trying to, copy it so I can be initial adjustments, but I'm still not picking up as to what you're saying on that. 1 step, 2 clicks on the trouble.
Roger, Ken. Well, let's just call it, for the moment, close enough. You've got notes on the compressor processor as far as the adjustment on that, and you have notes on the ALC. So those two things, and we'll work out the other part maybe next week if we have, better conditions. Roger?
Maybe next week if we have, better conditions. Roger?
Okay, so just go ahead and adjust the compressor processor and gauge it at 3, and then the ALC meter, adjust it to 2/3. The mic gain is speaking rapidly, and then I don't know what the third step is.
Yeah, that's the EQ. Don't worry about EQ or equalization now. Don't worry about the equalization. Just those two things will help you immensely. So, when you're doing your ALC, obviously you have to be in the transmit mode, and one hand is on the mic gain control to adjust the ALC meter to where it's running mid-scale to 2/3. Roger?
The ALC meter to where it's running mid-scale to 2/3. Roger?
Okay, Roger. Okay, let's see. Your personal information, let's see. I think I have it. I'm not sure, though.
It's Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, KC9VKV. Name is Jim, Juliet India Mike. And we're located just across from Louisville, Kentucky, on the Indiana side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville, Kentucky. Roger?
The side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville, Kentucky. Roger?
Okay, QSL on that. And your first name?
Jim, Juliet India Mike, and this is the Qso-Vlog net.
Jim, Juliet India Mike, and this is the Qso-Vlog net.
Okay, Roger. And now you say you're on the air every Friday at what time?
Every Friday from 3:30 till 5. Every Friday, 3:30 till 5. And if you want to hear your radio at this point, if you go to YouTube and do a call in a search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by today's date, 6/25/21, that will take you directly to this recording. Give us 48 hours to get it uploaded.
This recording, give us 48 hours to get it uploaded.
Okay, QSL. All right, thank you, Jim. I appreciate your time and effort, but the conditions just aren't clear enough for me to make out what you're saying. But I am picking out, bits and pieces of it. It's weaving in and out, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the contact and making. It's been a pleasure making your association here. So KC9 Victor Kilo Victor. This is KB3DAV. QRSID. Have a good weekend and a good afternoon.
Roger, Ken. Likewise, sir. 73. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.